Peace and blessings, everyone. Welcome back to the Humble Servant Homestead, guys. Today we are out here getting ready to harvest sweet potatoes. Now, I think what we're going to do is harvest the Beauregard's sweet potatoes that we have planted in this area. If y'all see the previous video, you know that the rats or the rodents or vole is up on us once more again, and they have been destroying our sweet potatoes. So we're going to come on in a bit early to harvest them. I did want them to go a little bit longer, but that's not really necessary at this moment because the ones that I harvested is right at that size that we need. And so guys, I just want y'all to just stay tuned and follow us along as we get ready to harvest these sweet potatoes. Now, so what I'm going to go ahead and do, because yes, we did have drip system, or we have drip system on these sweet potatoes when we first plant them. And so what we're going to go ahead and do right now is remove them. Now, I want y'all to also stay tuned. All right, so let's get on down here, and what I'm going to do, and it is a bit wrapped up with the vines, so I'm going to have to pull for just a little bit to get them on out. All right, because once I get in there to start chopping, I don't want to chop my my drip tape, because these are reusable and we will be reusing them. And also, I have read your comments that you want to see how we install these drip system here, guys, and so stay tuned for that. Once we get some new beds ready and we are installing drip system, I will show you all how we go about setting them up. All right, so I think there's 2 rows right here we're going to harvest today, and so let's get into it. I'm going to get my machete and also my fork. That is what we will be needing to harvest these sweet potatoes here today. All right, and so of course, you know, my machete and my fork, we love them because they are very helpful here on the homestead. And also, guys, remember, these sweet potato slips, they are edible, so don't throw all your sweet potato slips away. And of course, we're not throwing these sweet potato slips away. We will be giving them to the animals. They absolutely love them. All right, so of course we have goats and sheep. So let's get on into it. And I think before I get in with the machete, we're just going to go ahead and do a little old-fashioned pulling. All right. So just stay tuned, guys. Let me go ahead, pull these slips out of the row, and I will bring you guys right back when we get down to the end. Okay, guys, and so as I was chopping and coming through, this is right here where the row stops, and look at all this growth right here from the sweet potato slips. At least about 4.5 to 5 feet out these slips grow. So that let me know that they was pretty healthy and happy where they were planted. So I'm gonna go ahead and get back to clearing out. So just stay tuned. I'm getting my workout here, which is always good, you know. build a little bit of muscle in the meantime. Okay, and so we are back. We have these 2 rows cleaned out here, and so now it is just like a kid inside of the candy sweet potato patch, right? Because simple reason why, now the fun begins, all right? And as I was coming through, this is what I found right here. That is a whole potato. Whoa. That has been gnawed away by that rodent. I'm thinking it's a rodent, not a vole. Simple reason why, because of the big bites where they have been eaten whole potatoes. Get to it. Okay, but guys, if y'all look down here, you can see where the sweet potato is just bulging out of the soil, and it makes it easy access for those rodents to come on in and just pick off what they want. They don't even go underneath the ground like those voles did. They just eat the ones that are exposed above the ground. All right, so nonetheless, I think that is enough talking right there, which I will be talking a little bit more, but let's get on in here and harvest some sweet potatoes, and let's see what we get out of these slips here. All right, let's go. And even the slips that came from out of this one spot, it's a whole lot. It's a lot of slips, guys. Just give them a quick shot of all the slips that we got out of this little spot right here, plus some that was running out on the sides, and that's it. All right, so right here we also have a tire with sweet potatoes in there as well. We do have the border guard and also the Korean sweet potato planted in here. Just some leftover slips that I had. And so once we get through harvesting these, we will come on in and flip this tire over and reveal what we have on the inside. All right, so first we're just going to start at the end. Right here we came on in and harvest some sweet potatoes, and so these one is gone. So when the rat or the rodent came in, he started on this row right here and a couple of others inside of there, and so we did take these one out first. Right, so just dig in, see if we find anything. And I'm telling you, the soil down here is beautiful. It is beautiful. All right, so just start like that, loosen the dirt on the side, just so that we can get that dirt to loosen up around the roots of those potatoes, and we're able to get them out real easy. Oh wow.
Oh, those are the Koreans.
Yes. So this row I did put one Korean that was left over, and that is beautiful. Now these are the ones that my mom absolutely loved, guys, because they are very sweet and dry. Right?
Wow.
So it looked like our Korean sweet potato, that one slip only gave us one potato, but that one is better than none, so we are thankful for that one. All right, let's see what we have here. Wow, look at that. And the rodent start to eat off that one right there. Let's go ahead, start pulling them out. Now remember, this right here is just one slip I plant in this area here, and let's see how much potatoes we get out of this one little hole right here. And so far it's looking really good. Look at that. Oh, man. We have a little bit of small ones there, which is okay, because those we still can use those.
Make good fries.
Make fries, chips, or something like that. All right. So that one there, we got one from out of that hole. Look at that there, guys.
Your little friend had a little visit in there.
My friend did came and visit.
Wow.
Look at that. And so these one right here, that also lets you know that it is time to come on in and also harvest them as well, because you see they start to sprout again.
Ooh.
Which that's okay. That doesn't mean that they're not still edible. You go ahead and cure them, let that sugar build up in them, and they eat just as well as
those are huge.
the ones. Yes, these are pretty big. And this hole is still giving. Look at that. And that is another one that all that came from out of
One
that
hole.
hole right there. Let's see.
I was gonna say these. I don't think these was planted as close. Are these the ones you laid the vine down?
Yeah, I don't
It wasn't. Yeah.
These one probably was right at about 18 inches apart,
Mhm.
and so that's why as I'm digging,
It's a gap, bigger
I'm
gap.
getting a bigger gap. So right here is where the root, where we're planting that slip at, and look at that.
Whew.
Look at that, guys. That is a huge sweet potato.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out why it was such a gap in between the holes. These ones were the end of the slips, remember?
Yep.
And we spread them out a little bit wider than the rest of them.
Right. And so I was actually thinking that as I was digging, like, you know, hey, why I'm digging right there and not finding much, but that's what that is. All right. And so here's another.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to come around on the other side
All right.
so I can see. Okay, good. Oh,
Look
man.
at that, guys. Still finding damage, but hey,
Man.
like I said last year, he have to eat as well, right?
Yeah, I guess.
That is until I catch him, because if I do, he may not live to see another day.
Well,
right?
Man.
We have one started to rot this side.
They're pretty, though.
Yeah.
So the dirt in this area compared to the dirt last year.
To me, this dirt is a whole lot better.
Okay.
It's a bit more looser than that dirt up top.
Okay.
It's a whole lot looser.
Wow. You can tell the potatoes liked this area much more than up there. They had
Look
room
at
to
that,
stretch
guys.
out.
Look at that.
Wow.
That is beautiful. Oh, wow. Look at that.
Oh, is that all one potato?
That's all one potato. So I believe this is a hole that I did came and
Harvested already.
harvest some out of. Yep, that's a hole. All right. You know what happened? You see that? I think this is a slip that I plant that didn't do anything.
Okay.
You know, so, but hey. Oh wow.
Or did it?
Got a little something on there.
Okay. We'll take it.
Nothing much there. And as y'all can see right here as well, that is some pot ash that we did use down here for potassium inside of these sweet potatoes here, because yes, they do like a lot of potassium. All right. Oh wow. That one grow pretty far away from the vine. All right, so that is it right there for this row. And so we're going to get on over here and start on this row and see what we get out of them. Just stay tuned. We'll bring y'all in every now and again to show y'all what we're getting from out of this second row here, guys. Stay tuned.
All right. I'll at least let you get the first hole going.
Okay, and so that right there is, I want to bring them out all at once.
It looks like they're growing funny though. I don't think you'll be able to do it with this one.
One. Oh, there go another. Wow. That is beautiful. So there go another. And that is coming from, oh wow, look at that. Look at
Gotcha.
that. Yep.
And it looks
That
like from the
he
looks
did.
of it, he's been eating, or they have been eating for a while.
But you know, this one right here got quite a bit
Of potatoes in
from
it.
one, yeah. But look
Oh,
at,
wow.
oh, come on.
That's why I said it looks like the rodent has been eating for quite some time. And all of these are coming out of the same
The
hole.
same hole, yes. So, yeah, we have a repeat from last year.
Okay, guys, well, stay tuned. And we'll bring you right back.
Alright, and so we are down to the last row for this one here. Alright. And this last row didn't have much in it, but, well, hold on. Yeah, don't have much in this last row here. But so far, the harvest was not bad. We're going to go ahead and pile them up and see what we get out of them. But before we do so, let's see what we have inside of the tire.
You gonna flip it?
I ain't gonna flip
I was gonna say.
it, but I did try.
Do you remember how many slips were in there? 4?
Um,
Because we catching rain.
Probably there's quite a bit in here.
Okay. Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, the dirt is hard in here though.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
So the dirt is more compact in here.
Mm-hmm. But hey.
Oh, it's potatoes in there still.
I would love to flip it, but
You think if we did it together, we can get it turned over?
nah, I ain't
Want
gonna
to try it?
It's not bad.
No, not at all. Oh, you flick some out.
Oh, potatoes?
Yeah.
Sure did. Oh wow, look at that.
You broke it.
So that probably was a bowl then. Because he did came and ate some.
Oh, in the tire.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
But look at those Koreans. Yeah, I could feel little gaps inside of there.
So it's just like nothing was safe.
Pretty much, no. Got a little couple of small ones, which I think the Korean sweet potatoes could go a little bit longer.
You think they were small because they were in the tire? Because they do take longer than the Beauregards.
Yeah.
I think the only sure way to know is to kind of test one that's in the ground over there, though. What do you think?
Yeah.
Oh, they were small. They're pretty, though.
Yeah. Like the rodent, I haven't gotten to those ones just as yet.
Okay. They look beautiful, bringing that purplish burgundy skin up out of the dirt. You left some behind that were in the middle.
They went pretty deep too. In the middle of the
Oh,
tire.
in the middle of the tire.
Well, we're going to go ahead and pile them up and see what we harvest so far down here in these 2 rows. And stay tuned. We will be coming back to harvest the rest of them, and we're going to take all of them out probably tomorrow. All right, as y'all can see, nightfall is up on us, and so we're going to pile up what we have, get them out of the field, because we don't want the rodents to come and eat some tonight. I think he or she had enough.
Right.
Right. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start piling them up and see
what we got.
what we got.
Okay, stay tuned, guys.
Okay, and so this is the harvest of these 2 rows here, guys. So far it was not bad. Okay, now of course the rodent did come on in and damage some, but still we have quite a bit out of there that we can eat for ourselves. And so that is it right there for these 2 rows here, guys. I just want to say thanks to each and every one of you all out there for stopping by the Humble Servant Homestead. And as always, peace and blessings to each and every one of you all out there. Have a blessed day.